as well as a picture of Mater and McQueen basically high-fiving. We also have a description which you can pause and read. Take them out of the package. Okay, now Galloping Gear Grinder, unlike most vehicles released in the Cars and Planes franchises, actually has removable accessory pieces, which you do stuff like that. He definitely looks more like a train character. Here is the grinder on the turntable. Of course, he's a 155 scale diecast made by Mattel.
We have the highly anticipated Sergeant High Gear, one of the Palace Guards in London. And before we get started, so here we have Sergeant High Gear out of the package, looking a little strange without his hat, but obviously they had to make it an attachable piece because if it was attached in the package, it wouldn't. Back one. Hopefully that works. Yeah, I guess that works, right? I don't know, it feels, yeah, it's a little... Most similarly is Maurice Welks, who's pretty much the same
on the screen. She is so obscure, it's not even funny. But hey, she got a diecast before Rip Klutchgonski. Like, even in the original plan, even before he was canceled. My birthday haul this year. We finished it before June. Last year, I want to say we started in, like, the last week of May, because I had a lot of other videos I was making and just never got around to it for whatever reason. But I just started thinking, like, what student at my school would drive a Mini Cooper?
And vice versa. I don't know the exact term for this. I'm sure if you work in the industry, you know, but us common goers here who just use the things do not. Now, funny enough, they actually really don't have many of these, or at least I haven't seen many of them in the United States, and I have traveled quite a bit. Usually, if you're trying to carry multiple cars, you're not going to be able to do it with Uchi. He's the only car that will fit in your hand. He's that big. But anyways, guys.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another RC Cars presentation. I'm Brian Fuel. I ordered this one off Amazon, it came. You really like this deluxe. Of course, as I said, the bartender from Ye Left Turn In. He's got a very nice kind of like a tuxedo on. Not really a tuxedo, but like a more fancier. Of course, you know, he's got the bow tie, the blue bow tie right there. The mustache, that's a grill that resembles a mustache. Kind of more of a serious look, which is very appropriate because or maybe he's smiling. It's kind of in the middle right there, but difference, not major, but Brian does not have this kind of like cap going off. When Muggsy actually has like kind of a cap, that extra metal going around right there. And I want to see if there's any differences in the back here. I don't know if there's any differences in the back, but...
Welcome to Blue Collection. Today I'm going to show you the diecast version. He's all shiny yellow and purple. Just the cabin is a diecast. The outdoor screen is made of plastic with paper stickers. Also comes with two signs, one that says Tire Talkie and one in Japanese. There's another sign right on the roof which is not airing the Talkie Show daily with his two gigantic TV screens. Here, for example, we have Francesco Bernoulli showing off his talents with soccer at Photo Finish Raceway. As you can see, the diecast, even though he's a deluxe, he's still smaller than the plastic one. As I mentioned before...
Hello everybody, and welcome to another RC Cars presentation, and this is the first video I'm actually recording. After 6, I actually went out to 4 targets and was able to find all the ice racers except for the 4-pack. They are the same character, but you know, I guess maybe they could be a different character. I mean, they're kind of different, yellow, orange, dirt, no dirt, but they are the same model. You can see, very nice. I do like this model, especially when I came out, and still a very nice model to get. If you guys don't remember, he was actually in the movie. I'm pretty sure he was like in one of the Porco's alleys when the McMissile was going through the alleys. Or am I thinking of Trek Feldman? I did pull him out so I could show you guys the comparisons. You could see, I never did review a Trek Feldman, I don't think, but as you can see, they do have the same cab. because this is the same model. It's just that they switched out the back, this like little plastic thing. I'm not sure, is this plastic or metal? I think that might be plastic, yeah. And they switched out for this kind of souvenir stand. So, but they are the same mold, I guess. Very nice. I can't talk today, but I'm probably not gonna do an Ice Racers review until I get the 4. Very similar. The license plates are different. I remember a lot of times they use the same license plate, but as you can see, different license plate compared to that one. They're different, but they are the same model. But then again, I guess import cores or Italy,
You can find him right now exclusively at Disney Store for $650, or buy 2 cars, 63 Jaguar, originally from England. He's based on the real British racer David Hobbs, who currently works as a commentator for the Speed Channel. This is a 143 scale diecast and measures 4 inches long.
Micro drifters with this like little thing right here, so you can see McQueen's about in the digestive system right now. He's not made it all the way yet though. So yeah, really cool actually. It's actually really fun. So we'll do that little portion here. So McQueen's bouncing around in there.
Hola, nuevamente pues un video más de este tipo en donde y ponerlos en mi colección. Son los personajes Brent Mustang Burger y David Hopscap, que aparecen en la película 2, son los comentaristas de una de las carreras. Me interesó mucho, me gustó mucho este regalo. Así de fácil es como veo que se los pueden extraer, robar, birlar de una tienda como Walmart. En fin, el asunto es que me gustó mucho. Ahí lo tienen, ahí se alcanza a ver. Sí, ahí está el potro. Que curiosamente el Mustang cumple en este año 50 años. Esta es la placa, ahí lo van a alcanzar a ver.
To Collection TV, today we're going to be taking a look at Ivan from the new 2014 Disney Pixar Cars 2 Lemon series. Ivan is a deluxe and is number 4 new review. Now let's take Ivan out of the package. Here he is out of the package, and as you can see, he's painted in this very nice dark blue color with some red and silver and gray colors along with it. On the front of his
just for fun $290. Today we're going to be unboxing this Disney Cars Combat Ship diecast carrier. Do you remember which part of the movie this ship was in? Leave a comment below. This is all the stuff that... And when you open up this, it's storage for your cars. There's also a hand. Oh look, your shoe's untied. Oh. So long, boys.
Video featuring Leland Turbo. This was suggested to me by Chad Anderson, and that Jason Isaacs, which is the actor that portrayed Leland, was born. So it's nice that they combined Leland Turbo's name along with the actor's birth date. So that's pretty cool, and that's basically all the research, kind of deep stuff I have for Leland here. And he's got one side view mirror on the right here. I'm not a big fan of his expression, but it's not horrible. He's got this one logo right here, and again, since it's a fictional model, we don't really know what that really represents or what that is. It's just probably the, I guess, two of them. There are also a few other Jaguars that are identical to David Hopscap that were released, such as Victor Pavillon here. We've got the most recent release of Jumpstart J-Ward in early 2015. And just another David Hobbs cap that included the headset, who actually got a release this year in 2016 in a 2-pack, which should be hitting stores fairly soon. So that's basically all for Leland here, a pretty cool character. Past weekend, I reviewed Hank Weathers, who most likely is the King's son. And of course, today, I'll be reviewing all the variations of Mr. Anyway of the King. You know, he appeared there. He, of course, lost that race, unfortunately, and crashed. And that's how we get the damaged version back there. And that's pretty much it. I do want to mention though that he's based on and voiced by Richard Petty, who drove a 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona, which is the model of the King here, and was a very successful race car driver. So it's very cool that they implemented a real life thing into the Cars movie. I always like when they do that, and they do it kind of frequently, like with Daryl Cartrip, Bob Cutlass, Brent Mustangburger, and now of course we gotta get on to the exciting one. Not saying these aren't exciting back there, but I mean, come on, look. The King has a gun now. Of course, if you guys don't know, this is the King as Lando Calrissian. Might have pronounced that wrong. Sorry, I haven't watched the movie, the Star Wars movies that has a Lando in it. I've seen episode. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to another Cars New, but they are maintenance more than Petrov. They look nicer. Same license plate again, which bothers me, but what are you gonna do? Mattel, it's just typical Mattel. And just...
Parece que ele levou... Ele foi brincado, né? Alguma criança brincou com ele e acabou arranhando, tirando alguns detalhes da pintura e tal. Mas, mano, eu gostei muito de dizer. Tá aqui o Mate, né? O Mate é que luta com ele, se eu não me engano, né? Ele dá um golpe de karatê. Eu não tenho o McQueen do Carros 2, mas eu peguei aqui o do Carros 1 para poder comparar para vocês, né? Ó, ele é bem mais pequenininho.
So to speak of, however, people are familiar with him as he's one of the racers from the movie, and there was only a few racers. There was more than 10, yeah, anyway, he is fairly prominent, and it's too bad that his Flames release got canceled. General feel. He's also similar in shape to... I love seeing the different types of cars from the different types of countries, and that's what he gives us here. He gives us a Japanese racer, so that is very neat.
Bus. Yep, that's what I thought. You don't even know why you didn't release it. I mean, come on, Mattel. This probably would have... Back then, they weren't as expensive because no one really knew that they were getting canceled at the moment. So now they're definitely a lot more expensive. Now this is definitely a fantastic Mater just because it's so unique and comes from a pretty iconic scene.
Looking forward to that in the future if Mattel chooses to do so. But anyways, I got this guy as one of my original Cars characters from the original Cars 2 series actually. So I've had him for quite a long time, way back when he was new. And as you can see, he has served me well. His license plate, which reads ALT NRG, which is short for alternate energy, which makes sense for him. And if you're wondering how he compares with some of his other fellow World Grand Prix racers, here is McQueen, purple going all over him here. It says all in all World Grand Prix down there at the bottom, and we have an the left side of the spoiler as well as the tail lights painted on there.
And to another diecast review. Today I'm going to show you a brand new release from Mattel. Holly is this beautiful young British spy armed with the latest state-of-the-art gadgets and spy equipment. From hidden cameras
E